is going on, guys? My name is cosmovsgoku, and this is
TwstdFlaems.
And we are back for the first time in almost a year for the episode 2 episode commentary for Naruto Shippuden Full Arc Abridged.
That we are.
You guys saw episode 1 last month. We did not.
No.
No, we recorded a commentary last time, what was it, May?
Something like that. It was a hot minute ago.
Yeah. It's been a while, but we're back. Anyway, Naruto. Not Digimon. Naruto. Shippuden. Episode 2. We introduced Sai. We introduced Yamato. We reintroduced Sasuke. Yamato.
Yep.
I said Yamato already.
Yes, you did.
He was an intro. And
It was an introduction in this thing.
yeah.
We reintroduced Orochimaru.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kiku. Yamato was in Shinden. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shikamaru and Choji are both in this episode. Hinata's in this episode.
Iba.
Akamaru, the best character. Yeah, good boy. Shino, did I say Shino?
You did not.
I did not. Well, Shino's in this episode too.
And probably other people we're forgetting.
Yeah.
Shall we get to it? Practice at this.
Yes. Alrighty. Episode 2, the Tenchi Bridge Reconnaissance Mission Abridged.
Yeah. Let's do it.
The following is a
Sai doing the intro. This is our second last intro.
It is, because we can't be doing it, so we're just getting skipped anyway.
Yeah, it was fucking with the retention, so we decided not to do it anymore. So episode 4 is the first time we don't do it.
Yeah.
Please support the official release.
So then the guy says I was talking to the duck.
It's a very old Digimon the movie reference.
What's that?
Picking up exactly where episode 1 finished off.
Yeah, true.
I've won!
Great work on the jaw.
Successfully defeated Kakashi in a foot race from the hidden sand to the hidden leaf.
We weren't racing, guy.
I too have defeated my rival Neji Hyuga to become the winner of our contest.
We weren't
Racing. This is the last time they're in the series until the what?
Second?
This is the last time they're in the series until the what?
Yeah. Oh, they're in the Invasion of Pain.
What, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Be more discreet about those declarations, Sensei. Some may call them treason.
He's right, Might Guy Sensei. It's a presumptuous thing to say. You got a death wish or something?
Full Metal
That's a
Alchemist.
stupid question, Lee.
Mini
I
Scully.
say it because it's true. And when I'm Hokage, there will be changes. That day, all challengers to my springtime of youth will be required to wear tiny miniskirts! Ah, you're a miracle, Might Guy Sensei! I'll follow you for the rest of my life! Yes!
Tiny miniskirts were taken from that scene from FMA.
Oh, nice. Doop, 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 doop.
With Kakashi in hospital recovering from Guy's tiny mini.
Now for the moment where I'm really paranoid that YouTube spots are going to come after us for Shizune.
Again.
Why?
Tsunade, Lady Tsunade.
Oh, you'll hear it.
Join with Naruto and Sakura and form
I
Team
can't imagine
Shizune.
why.
What? No,
Neither.
I don't want you to go. I need you here. Because I'm lonely and could use a dumb slut. Besides, what techniques...
Tsunade has her priorities sorted.
Poison techniques.
This bit.
Use poison needles and poison gas. I'm toxic.
Shizune, as much
In that
as I
moment, we
love
all
you,
learned something
I'm
about
already
Shizune.
a
Yeah.
Joining Team Kakashi moving forward will be...
Decided by me. I'm gonna go find teammates. See ya. I have to find teammates.
It has been so long since I've watched... Well, sorry, since we recorded this episode. Not watched it, since we recorded it. Recording this episode for me feels as long ago as recording the Sasuke retrieval arc. Even though it wasn't. Even though it was months after.
Technically, this is also a Sasuke retrieval arc.
You know what?
I didn't see it. Magic of editing or something.
To compliment me and my style. Sakura constantly insults me because she loves me. Kakashi hates me, and Sasuke constantly insults me because he loves me. So I need to strike that delicate
Checks out.
balance.
Yeah.
Can't be any of Rock Lee and his ninja
Does
powers
she know?
I just saw them. It can't be Gaara or Gaara's
Love that guy.
siblings because I wouldn't see them again.
Strongest
until
of the code of my
the
nine.
summit, which
Yeah.
I will totally be invited to. It won't be Shino because fuck that guy. Oh, hey Shino. Do you know where I can find someone cool to join my super awesome new squad? Except you, because literally no one likes you. You are literally no one's favorite character.
Which I will totally be invited to, causes a problem later when writing the Kage Summit,
Why?
we originally played the scene a little bit straight in terms of Naruto saying, well, I want to go after the Raikage's team and beat them up because they beat me up for my lunch money or my burrito money. And then I remembered about this scene. It's like, well, I've been invited to the Kage Summit, I better go. I had to rewrite a scene.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys will understand about that in the future.
I know what I'm doing.
Some bitch. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
You killed Shino, you bastard!
Oh no. Anyway, what you doing back in the leaf, Naruto?
Oh, hey, where's Akamaru?
What do you mean? He's right here.
That's Red Perfection? He's so...
I actually remember when I recorded this episode because I had to re-record this scene as Kiba because it was just after impolitebi and I moved into our new house and it was echoey as shit.
That's why you put stuff in a room.
Yeah. It was the first scene I recorded in that house.
Oh, nice. There we are.
Yep, that's him. It's like he evolved from a Growlithe to an Arcanine. He's so big now I can ride it. Just like I ride your mom.
My mother's dead.
Oh, speaking of riding, where's Sasuke? I mean, where's Hinata?
The Where's Sasuke was not in the script.
Yeah.
Oh my, Naruto-kun's back.
And the music from the
I don't know what to say.
Minato Kushina flashback.
I'll just act
Okay.
natural. He'll probably just ignore me. And if he does speak to me, I'll just be cool.
Hey Hinata, what's up? Wanna join my team, but also go on a date with me to Ichiraku Ramen right now?
Makes your explode there.
You know what?
What?
We should have done that. Just have a... like her head explode, like in at the end of Kingsman.
Yeah. Do you know, like looking at this scene, it makes me want to add something that we've completely neglected to this point.
What's that?
Konohamaru hiding behind the...
Oh my god! Oh, that would be so easy to do too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have that in a random spot. It's like, yeah, cool. Someone's just hiding there.
you know
Really
what?
badly.
We can't do it now.
I can't do it to this episode, and I can't do it to 3 because that's also locked. But 4's not locked.
Does 4 have any fence painting scenes?
I'm gonna check. So if you end up seeing it in episode 4, it came from this conversation.
Yeah.
What did you do, bitch?
I didn't
Fucking
do
good idea.
anything. All I did was ask her out on a date.
I just had the most
Ah,
wonderful
you're awake.
dream. I dreamt that Naruto was back in the village and he wanted to go on a date with me.
You're awake. Don't say a word. I just need you to come with me.
Don't say a word. Just it's so sudden. We're not even at the holding hands stage of a date yet.
Huh? Man, what a drag. All I wanted was for Hinata to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
and go
shut
on
her
a
out.
date with me before joining my new team. It's not like I asked her anything unsavory.
Yeah, if you could
Speaking
remember
of,
using
hello.
my catchphrase, that'd be great.
My
As
God.
I mentioned, I'm all kinds of busy right now. so
Monkey.
I can't help. I'm waiting for someone so
I do
we
like
can
that
go
episode
to
of
get
Simpsons.
Yakiniku
Yeah.
Q.
Did I hear something about eating Korean barbecue?
Choji, is that you? I thought you were dead.
Why would you think that?
Choji's dead.
Oh,
Did you see
yeah.
the symbolic butterfly float
Also, I don't
past?
think Naruto hung around to find out that Nechi and
Oh, so
Choji
you
survived.
do listen.
Not in our continuity, no.
Barbecue?
I don't even know if he did in the actual.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Okay.
That's the most I'm doing for this season.
That was improvised by you.
Yeah.
Shikamaru glumped
Not
me.
wrong.
That is so 2007. What are you guys looking at?
So not only was Glompy massive in 2007, Shippuden started airing in 2007.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's a nice little bit of meta humor here.
Yeah. Oh, God, that. Yeah, no, that's because the fillers started in like 2005.
Yeah, and Shippuden's manga, I think, started in 2005.
Yeah. God, the fillers went for you longer than I remember.
Fuck, we're old.
Yeah.
Let me get my reading glasses.
Wait, reading glasses?
Yeah.
For long distance.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
The Naruto's little yeps were actually taken from later in the episode and reused.
Who the hell are you?
You're so demanding.
That's
You
NPC
constantly
as Sai.
criticize
It
my
is.
penis with that big mouth of yours.
I don't know what that means.
We will meet again.
That really felt like a forced introduction if I ever saw one.
Your
It
next
really
mission
was.
is to take over as squad captain for Team Scarecrow. Do you think you can handle this?
I think that could be arranged.
Let's focus on Yamato's crotch for a sec. So, we wrote ourselves into a corner with Yamato's voice.
Because of it being high noon.
Yeah. So, originally with Zaku Wabumi, one of the guy with the with holy hands.
So, yeah. young Yamato.
Yeah. So we found out early on that Matt Mercer voices Cassidy in Overwatch. Of course, has that line. It's high noon. It's part of his ultimate, I think. I don't know. I don't play Overwatch. I only play good video games. Shots fired.
Like Fortnite.
And if I ever do that, just take me out. And because Matt Mercer plays Yamato as well, we're like, well, let's lean into that. It's high noon. We then realize that Zaku looks really similar to Yamato, which is why he's young Yamato in that one line with the accent. So we wrote ourselves into a corner with having to do this, which then wrote ourselves into another corner with Hashirama later. Which is why Hashirama has the voice he has, because Yamato was a clone of Hashirama.
Yeah, which actually works really well because of something I pointed out to you today, where Konoha is in the south.
Yeah. It's all just complete happy random happenstance. I love it.
Everything's going according to cake.
Your code name for this mission will be Kinoe.
So, my real name?
So his real name is never disclosed, so like, fuck it, his real name is Kinoe.
Princess Angelina Corteza Luisa Francesca Banana Fana Bobesca III.
May I suggest Yamato?
It's crap.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man 2,
Matthew
I'm gonna
Mercer?
say.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. But
Doc
it's
Ock.
taken.
Doc
Wait,
Ock.
I've got it.
I like it.
Yamato.
But
And then, flat out Matt Mercer reference.
Yeah.
Captain Yamato. New captain in town. Yamato.
Remember when ShyGhost was watching this scene for the first time, she's like, fucking Spider-Man 2, of course!
Hey, Sakura! Want to be on my team? I'm building a brand new one, and I need teammates I've never had before.
Me. On your team.
Yeah.
We
and
work
me
together.
On
Yeah.
the same team.
I think this joke was more about Sakura and Naruto being on the same team.
Hello.
Wow.
You.
Oh, they haven't seen each other for 3 years. So.
Yeah, true.
It's me.
Cunt.
Now,
Oh, he said a naughty word.
You can't go around calling people that. It will offend someone. Like Americans when you tell them we're taking away their guns.
Like I
That could age real bad.
We're teammates under
Maybe.
Captain Yamato now, aren't we, Billboard Brow?
Listen in.
The only time we've used Billboard Brow.
We're all going to get along just fine. How about we go about introducing
And for an
ourselves?
Avengers
I'm
Infinity War reference.
Yamato, but you could call me Yamato.
I'm Pythonixx. I play Naruto.
No, introducing ourselves in character.
Oh, we're using our anime
There it is.
character name.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm Naruto.
I'm Sakuruchi. I mean, Sakura.
Well, in the end of the series.
I'm Saisuke, but call me Sai.
Now it's time to move out to the Tenchi.
And realistically, only called Sasuke because he's literally another emo kid that was brought into the team to replace Sasuke, and it's not even subtle.
Yeah. First time I saw this face, this cut while editing, I got fucking jump scared.
Why?
Just skimming, suddenly that.
Okay. He is creepy with a billboard forehead.
Cunt, though.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And with
Oh, and the mouth movement. Sasuke's still a cunt, though. I added those flip-flaps there.
Nice.
I edited that. I was proud of
the
that.
speed of ninja, I can sense a bit of unresolved tension here. Naruto, can you calmly tell me what's wrong?
This guy isn't even a real member of Team Kakashi. Sasuke is.
Oh, like you even have a real member.
I don't know if that... Okay, so I don't know if people are going to really understand that if they haven't revisited the series in a while, or they've only watched the series via YouTube videos or TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Because I don't know how many people would remember that when Sai was first introduced, he was constantly making jokes or comments about penises, particularly Naruto, and inferring that Naruto didn't have a penis.
In the actual series.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I read the Sai stuff from Shippuden. Like, I'd forgotten so much about the Tenchi Bridge thing.
Yeah.
This. I was like, it's part of this filler? It's like, nope, that's all canon. It's like, no. But immediately after that, we have more, like, an entire filler arc about, like, the Three Tails or something like that.
Yeah, the Sora filler arc is right after this, yeah, in the anime. We're not doing the Sora filler arc.
No. Why would we ever do fillers?
Yeah.
That's what we filler.
Hey, you want to write a new arc?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Hang on.
It's okay, Captain Yamato. I wouldn't want to be otherwise likened to that weak shit for brains who only cared about being respected, who then ran off to Orochimaru, betraying Konohagakure in the process.
Sai makes some really good points.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Naruto.
Really?
Of course. By the way, Sai,
Yes.
insult my future husband.
That was an
again?
interesting framing
I'll
choice
fuck you
of
up
both
harder
Sai
than
and
the
Sakura.
sequel trilogy.
Good side, 4-pillar presentation.
Anime gonna anime?
The what style?
Yeah.
That's nuts?
That's right. The Kekkei Genkai, the first
Looks like he made a bloody
Hokage,
storage container.
surviving genetically modified clone of Hashirama.
And now we're just lore dumping, and that is from the Kakashi Army filler arc, this footage.
Person claiming to be my sister Yukimi.
That sounds incredibly lame.
It was. Don't question it. Next up, some hot springs.
We did something really interesting with the hot springs here.
Did we?
Yep.
Sitting right next to each other, being naked together.
And that music is from one of the games.
Like companions. Don't you agree?
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Oh,
I think that was a TFS reference.
The carpet does match the drapes.
Maybe.
Would you like to compare?
Don't go looking.
So, I want to draw attention to... Remember, in the Search for Tsunade, we blurred out the necklace. No one really drew attention to it. It was just how it was.
Yes.
We finally pay that off in this episode.
Why are you always going on about penises anyway?
Whilst they're over there comparing their sizes, I'm in here flat as a board, and ooh, a penny!
Also, not flat as a board, like in that frame.
No, not at all. No. Sakura's had a horror nose out. I love what we did there with the other patrons of the bathhouse, and they're laughing.
Which was?
Because I didn't get Impolite by DemiStarCosplay, ShyGhost, or Cheese Pizza 13 to record laughs for that.
Who did them?
Impolite by DemiStarCosplay, ShyGhost, and Cheese Pizza 13.
As all the characters.
Nope. I took them breaking during their sessions.
Oh, okay.
So those were their genuine laughs that we put in.
Oh, okay.
So I went through their all of their recordings and found moments of them laughing and having a good time, and I popped it in there. So yeah, just to make it feel more wholesome and genuine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Tell me, Naruto, why is your
Here's the
necklace in the
payoff.
shape of a penis and testicles? Is there something you're trying to convey whilst we're just a few men with our dicks out for Harambe?
Okay.
Talking about?
Your necklace. It's in the shape of a penis and testicles. You've never noticed before?
Of course not. It's always blurry. Look at it.
It's not blurry to me.
Why
This
am I
implies
not
that
so-
Sai sees the world in pixels.
Yeah, he also only sees the anus.
Oh, Sai, you draw?
This was one of the first big edits I did. I remember showing it to you. I was so proud of myself.
Of course. I don't need to pay for art that is commissioned for me.
Calling y'all out.
No.
Come on. I'll even credit you for the
I
art.
think this track's called Fooling Mode, I think.
And that's all that matters, right?
It's the filler,
and you'll
filler
get free
transcendent
exposure
face.
too.
What's that about Sai exposing himself? Oh, you're drawing?
There it is.
You think you're some kind of Picasso or Vincent van Gogh. Your art is nothing special.
Funny.
Was it Starry Night, isn't it?
Yeah. Stupidly proud of that.
Good. They should put that in the museum.
Yeah.
About your penis.
Why has your humor not changed?
Not
or
Naruto's
grown
penis.
since your debut
Not putting that in the museum.
2005?
I mean,
Why has your penis not grown since your birth?
This is really our only chance to get these jokes out from Sai.
Hey,
Oh,
guys.
did you see that?
Kaguya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Setting her up. So much better than the original did.
You mean dropping her at the last 5 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, cool. You're going to do what I was going to do anyway. I need to start remembering to bring my allergy medications.
Yeah, you are allergic to my dogs.
Alrighty, you ready?
Yamato got wood.
Can we please stop with the dick jokes?
Yeah, Naruto. Stop with the dick joke.
I fucking love that.
Splinter.
Anyway, tell me.
But yeah, setting up Kaguya now.
Yeah.
I know we've set her up previously, like at the start of episode 1,
Excuse me?
but really layer it
Sounds
in.
like Naruto.
Sai!
He also had a wooden personality.
Is that a wood style joke?
That would be going against the grain, but yeah, I guess it was.
I under-
These assholes are just towards Sai.
Flames is referring to something we were joking about earlier.
Well, we're probably going to record later.
Yeah.
Branch out? I bet Kakashi doesn't have to put up with anything like this.
And that's when
Look at Lyle.
she said to the critics, you just don't understand literary art.
You improvised Kakashi's line here.
How did they respond? Ask me how they responded, Kakashi.
How did they respond, Kakashi?
By telling me that being fresh and original with my storytelling doesn't start the first chapter with the Greek guy opening up a fish and chip shop. And now, take a look at my massively deformed nipple.
Looking at Jiraiya's nipple. Jiraiya's talking about being fresh and original is a really, really meta reference that nobody's going to understand except myself and Impolite by. Well over a decade ago, We knew somebody who wanted to be fresh and original in writing their book.
Oh, okay.
So how did they start the first chapter? By having a Greek guy open a fish and chip shop.
Yeah, that's not original.
So I don't know how much of a common thing outside of Australia
that is, but it's like the most common thing in the world.
Yeah, here. For context for our international friends.
When we arrive at the Tenchi Bridge, I'll go first.
Such a small breed of enthusiastic like the canyon. Also, why are there so many of like these like canyons?
Yeah.
Because is this the same one that Naruto went with Jiraiya? It is a canyon. It is a canyon near a hot spring.
Could be.
So it could be the same one.
Yeah.
Were you followed?
No.
I see.
So you can't really hear it in the mix, but the sound of the Hiroko puppet moving forward is a squeaky bicycle.
Nice.
Because how else was Yamato going to be moving?
Yeah, true.
Also, Yua's Hiroko.
Yes. Haven't done that for a while.
Yeah. This is the last time you played that version of Sasori as well.
Yes.
Oh, it's just that guy. Wait, what the fuck?
You can hear Pythonixx beginning to laugh.
We have a small hideout on a northern island where we will move from in 3 days. Sasuke Uchiha is also there.
Very good.
Anyway, I must depart. If Lord Orochimaru catches me here, he'll kill me.
What will I do, little Kabuto?
He's back.
Kill you? Huh? Oh no, whatever shall I do?
By the way, Lord Sasori, are you alright? Because you sound like a little bitch.
That will come back.
How did y'all know
Episode
it
4.
wasn't Sasori?
It's simple, really. You sound like
this.
But in actuality,
Also doing the lip flaps for Kabuto here with the wind fucking sucked.
Oh, really?
Because of his neckline.
Yeah, okay.
What's going on?
I lied.
You look familiar. Do we know each other?
Sure do, Pa.
I wasn't ever in town that weekend.
Where's Sasuke?
Oh, little Naruto. I haven't seen you since the search for Tsunade.
Abridged.
Yeah, I am so angry that the search for Tsunade exists.
Why?
Because that original line was, I haven't seen you since the Forest of Death. And then Naruto responded, Forest of what?
Mm.
And then punched Orochimaru. Yeah. And it was so much better than having to adhere to what actually happened. It shits me. And even to this day, I still hear Orochimaru go to say, Forest of Death.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We're totally fucked.
Impressive, little Naruto. That you were able
Well, so this episode really just highlights that Part 1's music is so much better than Shippuden's. Like, Orochimaru's theme is incredible. This is a Orochimaru battle, actually, but anyway.
This is a very narrow bridge.
Yeah. Some kind of ninja bridge.
No, but for the amount of, like, because it's canyon in both directions. Yeah, ages. Why is it not wider?
This team, little Kinoe, meaning you're here to control little Naruto.
Oh yeah, further setting that Yamato's real name is Kinoe.
Yeah.
Beat you control to the test. Hey, little Naruto, little Sasuke's my bitch.
The only person who can call someone their bitch is Kiba!
And now the bridge is gone.
So you know how I sometimes have really fucking dumb ideas when editing?
Like this?
Like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have some really cool ideas, like the...
Starry Night?
I was going to say, like, the Team Minotaur thing I showed you earlier, with the photograph.
Oh, yeah.
Have some really cool photos. Have some really cool ideas sometimes. Other times I have really dumb ideas like this, and I'm still waiting for the opportunity to pay off the third. So, slight spoiler, we don't get through the rule of 3 in this episode, but... hopefully we do by the end of the series. I really want to do a third time.
Fair.
Sa, help us.
This is where my mission begins. Ninja Art, Super Beast Scroll.
I did ask NPC if he wanted to do the Japanese names for Chojigiga.
Yeah.
And he said that this would be easier for him to remember.
Fair.
You suggested this.
Yamate kudasai.
I love it.
Some shit up.
No, I want to fuck Orochimaru's shit up.
Then come closer.
RisingAvenged is so fucking good as Kurama. I'm so glad he plays Kurama.
hell? This burning. Am I on fire?
This is version 2.
Setting up version 1 and version 2.
You know what this is? This is worse than the time a shadow clone gave me syphilis.
Hey, little Naruto.
Yeah?
Want to fight some CG snakes?
Do I ever?
That Do I Ever was taken from episode
CG
0.
danger noodles I have ever seen.
Summoning 3 stages of Gates Guardian. You're never getting past Sangha.
Time for our little tribute to little Kuriboh in this episode.
Against our gate guardian, you
By
stand
completely
no
stealing his dialogue.
Not wearing any underpants. Oh, son of a...
So the charging of the Kamehameha is also what we do with Rasengan.
Yeah.
And we do it for both because the Rasengan's development was based on the Biju Bomb, which was initially, I believe, revealed by Killer Bee and Gyuki, and was later expanded upon in the Minato one-shot. So being able to set that up, I fucking love that we can set so much shit up, dude.
Yeah.
Also, the first time Naruto says Biju Bomb.
Oh my god, can you please stop quoting other Abridged series? We'll never hear the end of it in the comment section.
We see you, comment section.
Life before I took Genyumaru's body.
Kabuto!
Yes, my lord?
I'm ready for your help now!
You know, next chance we get, I'm installing a bidet.
That means exactly what you guys think it does.
Here's Rochi!
Dude, what the fuck? You fucking stabbed me!
So I've got about 5 minutes of Pythonixx giving different reads on that.
Really?
Yeah. And it will be coming in the inevitable bloopers special.
Yeah.
It was originally pitched as a post-credit scene for this episode, just alternate takes on that. Didn't work, unfortunately. Sorry, Pythonixx. But I have retained it. I really want to use it in a blooper special.
Yeah.
It's some of them are really fucking good.
We're going to have so many bloopers as well.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole project in of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do it again. Best thing I ever did was splice my DNA with the Xenomorphs. Cuckoo.
Alright, Pikachu. Look at that. It's a wild Ninetales. I'm gonna catch it.
Got you.
Impolitebi as Pikachu.
Real low.
And me as Ash.
On second thought, maybe not.
Would you like to talk about Ash Ketchum and your choice of Ash Ketchum's voice?
Very briefly. Basically, I had an idea of doing a Pokemon Abridged.
Don't say too much, we might still do it.
Using just my own voice for Ash, because like the depiction of Ash in every single Abridged series ever is that he is the dumbest person in the room. I was going to flip that script and make Ash the smartest person in the room every single time. That is all.
Keep your eyes peeled, we might still develop that. Alright.
Aha! Sakura is useless joke.
We have to get one in
It's
there.
time for me to go too.
Not so fast.
Oh, please.
Hokage style, 60-year-old technique. Kaku and entering to Sayu.
Such a stupidly long technique name.
Captain Yamato, what was that jutsu?
Whatever it was, it needs a new name. I ain't never, and I say ain't never saying that again.
And he never does.
Yay.
Pretty sure we cut every other instance if it shows up again. I can't have to remember if it does or not.
Holy shit, am I a furry?
Sakura, we're on to you.
Well, Naruto's dead.
That nonchalant way of saying, oh, well, he's dead.
Whatever.
That becomes a running thing for us.
Orders from Lord Danzo to ally myself with you on his behalf so that he may join forces with you to destroy the village hidden in the leaves.
So, Danzo Shimura is still alive, eh? Very well.
He's more bandaged than man. Yeah, twisted and evil.
Let's get one
In flames.
strict.
I'm not.
Well, we all know that, but I am not the Michael Jackson of anime. That joke is so 2007.
Squashing those jokes.
And it's now, nuisance.
No, it doesn't.
Demon Slayer.
Oh, yeah.
Keep singing and I'll nut your bush to the city limits.
Oh, so
Boo.
So apparently, people outside of Australia.
Don't know the Nutbush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something we're all taught in what, grade 1?
We're taught very young.
First couple of years of primary school.
Yeah.
And it's kind of engaged. I'm not going to. I could probably still do it now.
I could absolutely still do it.
I can remember most of it off the top of my head.
It's the Macarena for your feet.
You know what? Yes, it is. So when I was first conceptualizing Sai as a character, the idea was that he would be like a cross between Frieza and C-3PO.
Yeah, okay.
And you can kind of see like it in there, and you can hear it a bit. And then we started recording. We got to this part in the edit, and I'm like, why the fuck do Kabuto and Sai sound so alike? Yes, okay, they're both voiced by NPC, but his range isn't that limited. What the fuck? It turns out that where they sit in his throat, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Rather than not drawing attention or giving people the opportunity to criticize us for it, we address it directly.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, we know, we fucked up, let's move on. It's like that scene at the start of Iron Man 2. Yes, it's me, move on.
Why do you sound just like little Kabuto, little Sasuke?
Abridged series casting faux pas.
Oh.
Let's go.
And Sai's voice there sounds different. Have you ever noticed that for that take?
Nope.
Yeah, because that is his late Shippuden voice. Sai, of course, goes through a character arc. He develops, he grows. And NPC got more used to doing the voice, and he couldn't quite...
hit what he used to hit.
Yeah, he changed the voice. So yeah, for that take only, and I think it's a couple of takes later in the episode, Sai's voice does sound a little bit different because it's his later Shippuden voice.
Okay, there we go.
And he's healed.
What's going on? What happened? Where's Sai?
Pokemon Center.
Huh? What's this? Oh, it's Sai's book.
By the way, Sai's a traitor and is taking off with Orochimaru and Kabuto.
How do you know?
I'm more than just my chisel good looks, you know.
That's cool and all, but I'd really rather just violate Sai's trust in us by going through his belongings. Look at this.
That's fair, Sakura.
The center of the book is incomplete.
I wonder what it means.
Look at the cover.
We so would have put something there, wouldn't we, nowadays? On the other page.
Absolutely would have.
I don't know what, though.
There's probably some really fucked up ideas we could put there. Like, absolutely just, like, heinous.
Yeah, I've just had a few ideas.
Yeah, so yeah.
It means that this is the tale of Sai and Sai's dead brother.
Sai has a dead brother? How can you tell?
Haven't you noticed? Black hair, pale skin, and a terrible attitude? Sasuke is just like Sasuke. No wonder Ino marries him. But if Sasuke's life had been completely different...
Still don't know how I feel about Sai
You know
being
what?
canon.
This isn't my best analogy. Let's just go find...
Little
Yeah, it's
Sasuke,
weird.
It's well past your
Also, no,
bedtime.
Sai and Ino haven't met yet.
Yeah.
So this is Sasuke Uchiha. He seems like an asshole.
Did you just say the quiet part loud?
Yes, I suppose I did.
I'm not going to forgive you for that.
We're here. Before we head inside, I need y'all to swallow my seed.
So, in this scene, editing this scene, I learned a lot about
I
masking.
need y'all to swallow
Because the
my
clouds
seed.
Oh.
are moving while they're talking, and the lip flaps match.
Yeah.
But the clouds keep moving, so I learned a lot about it there.
Yeah.
Naruto's right. The only one who's going to inseminate me in this base is Sasuke.
Sakura, when did you become so...
Oh, I love this joke.
Be very clear about something, Naruto.
I mean, I love all our jokes,
Come
but
between a woman and the man that she's in a one-sided, toxically obsessive relationship with. Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Just swallow
That.
my damn seed.
It's also Ino's
This will
debut
allow
in
me to
Naruto
track
in
y'all
Shippuden.
Yeah.
inside the hideout if we get split up. Let's go. Now that we're inside.
I haven't realized because Ino was originally going to be in this episode at the start with when Choji's there with Shikamaru and Naruto.
Yeah. This isn't.
But I cut it because it wasn't adding anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just literally sitting here right now. I just realized that's Ino's debut in Shippuden. Aside from episode 0.
Yeah. Not counting episode 0 still.
Utmost care and delicacy to be taken. We must be.
This is very much do what I say, not what I do.
Very quiet.
How very toxic of you, Yamato.
I know, right?
Loud noise.
Bloody Amber.
What's thou? Unnecessarily loud noises jutsu. Do as I say.
That was a really hard moment to mix, sound-wise.
Sasuke?
Sasuke!
Sasuke! Huh? Sasuke!
Wasn't there originally another plan for those doors?
I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of... please correct me if I'm wrong. You're thinking of the part in 4N when Sasuke was opening doors and he saw a whole bunch of other characters trying to find Naruto.
Yeah.
Which we do refer to here. But the circus music, why is the entrance of the Valkyries? I think that's what it's called. Not Flight of the Valkyries.
No, it's a different song altogether, but it is a... Funnily enough, that it is the circus song.
Yeah.
But
It was originally done as a battle
as a battle entrance, like March of title on screen. Why is it there? Do you remember why it's there?
Nope, not a clue.
Because in episode 7, I want to say, of Naruto Full Arc Abridged, Sasuke calls Orochimaru a clown.
That's the entire reason.
And then we cut to his base later in that episode when he sends the Sound 4 out to get Sasuke, and it's playing there over the PA.
Okay.
So yeah, Orochimaru was a clown. That's the reason.
Traitorous little fuckstick! I'm gonna kick your ass!
Is it the useless one?
I'm not useless! I beat Sasori! Come down here and fight me, you piece of shit!
So, beat Sasori becomes a running thing for Sakura. She's so proud of that. It's her only achievement in all of Shippuden.
And you know what? She should be proud of it. She did beat Sasori.
She did beat Sasori. It was when this episode was just about to be locked that the 20th anniversary teaser for Naruto was released, the PV.
Oh, yeah.
Announcing the 4 special episodes that still haven't come out, by the way, guys, at the time of recording this. I think it comes out in April. And they reanimated a whole bunch of moments from the series. And it's this particular moment, I very nearly included, this time with Sakura, nearly included that version. And I tried it, and it didn't work. I don't know why. It's the exact same show. I just completely broke the immersion. It's really funny that we have this conversation, because in Road to Ninja, slight spoiler, Naruto calls Sakura out on that accomplishment and says, you keep saying that like it's a big accomplishment, but it's really not as big as you seem to think it is, or, you know.
Even though it actually...
Yeah, so I think that's really...
S-class wanted ninja in the world.
Killed by a 16-year-old with a geriatric puppeteer. I wonder if we're going to readdress this again in the Road to Ninja commentary. Probably. Oh yeah, guys, we're doing Road to Ninja, by the way. I just realized that hasn't been announced yet.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Who's the emo?
What? Who? Sasuke?
This is a RVB Season 5 reference.
You mean to tell me I'm only gone a few years, and you guys...
When Tex returns to Blood Gulch.
Oh,
Whoa. Tread lightly, dude. Tread lightly.
You know, I wasn't actually scared until just now.
You think that's bad? Sakura went off and became a chunin.
This is the third, this is the payoff.
Yeah.
Helping Naruto.
Sakura.
And you pitched adding it to this episode really late in the game.
You've let me and Naruto down by not waiting for us.
Bros before hoes, Sasuke. Bros before hoes.
Hey!
I am so proud of that payoff, man. Thank you so much for pitching that. It is so good.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Because, well, realistically, after here, the next time you realistically have to pay that off is potentially the Kage Summit. But I don't really...
Under the Blue Samurai Bridge. Yeah.
That, or it's during the fight with the Jubi.
Yeah.
Like, those are the only 2 moments that you've got left to do this. So you have to pay it off here.
And it's episode. 3 episodes in a row as well.
Is it?
Yeah, 0, 1, 2.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
So it works really well from a comedic perspective. Yeah. Look at that.
All 3s.
Sasuke, why are you wearing a butt skirt?
It's called fashion, dumbass. Try it sometime.
He said it, not me.
It looks like Kakashi Sensei is also being...
I said this to you privately before, but I'm really glad that Sasuke retains that respect of his superiors, the elders. It's a nice little character quirk we keep for him.
Really? No shit, that's really cool.
Sasuke showed joy? Is this what arousal
This was a late edition as well, actually.
Joy? Is this what arousal feels like?
Sakura and Naruto are aroused? Is this what joy feels like?
How did you find me in this lab?
Were you just running around
Here's the payoff
randomly throwing open
from
doors
that you were talking about earlier.
Would be my bedroom?
No. Why?
No reason.
Naruto?
Huh?
Naruto, who are you?
Brother, I'm scared.
Naruto! Hello, and welcome to the world of... Damn it!
So that footage was taken from the edit of episode 4, the Search for Tsunade Abridged. And we were originally going to include it there, but because that episode was running long, and we had to pull something. So we pulled, I'm like, I've got a fucking great idea. Let's use it later. So we edited it then. That is my recordings from that episode as Sasuke. And of course, impolitebi as Alphonse Elric, myself as Edward Elric and Professor Oak, and you as...
Monkey D. Ruffy.
Even though he only went, And it was your suggestion to add the blush to the food.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, that was one of the last things we did for this
In
episode.
any case, you're too slow. Wasn't your dream to become Hokage of the pirates?
Aw, you remembered. And yours was to run away from home and join the circus. I'm so glad your dream came true.
What are they whispering about?
This scene has more sexual tension than an episode of Bible Black. Time to penetrate the tension.
God, I wish that were me.
Genjutsu!
Sasuke, you bitch! You punched me in the boob!
I can't remember what the original line was there, but the Sasuke, you bitch, was a pickup later.
Oh, there we are.
We were doing some admin, and I rewatched episode 3.
Yeah.
The Sakura Ino fight.
Yeah, you bitch, you punched me in the boob, yeah.
Which in itself was an improvisation by ShyGhost for that moment.
Yep.
So, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
We meet again, Naruto. Want to fuck some shit up?
Not right now. I'm kind of in the middle of saving my best friend from the circus.
Stop clowning around, Naruto.
Learning.
Let's be friends, bros.
This dialogue as Kuram was the last stuff recorded for the episode.
Once and for all.
I mean, I suppose
Sorry,
teaming
the
with
laughing
you
and the
and
explosion
Kurama
back in a
rather
minute.
than
It was,
my
yeah.
tailed Demon Fox could prove advantageous to me. You know, I think I will. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
That episode is the only episode of Rick and Morty I've ever seen. And it's because Pythonixx, I keep nearly saying his actual name, Pythonixx recorded that. He said, all right, I'm going to record this. I need you to trust me. I'm going to record it as it is. And then you're going to come downstairs and we're going to watch that fucking episode.
Yes.
So you understand. I'm like, all right. And then I did. And we had pizza from memory. It's good night.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
You're sorry.
It's not.
Who exactly are you?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I probably wouldn't use that line there. I think we do it recently somewhere else. And I don't like the double up.
Why, Sasuke? Why are you still like this? Is it because you ran away from home to join the circus?
This is a callback to the start of the Valley of the End fight.
Admit, this is the worst circus I've ever been to. There's no trapeze artist, and the only clowns I've seen are Orochimaru and Kabuto.
Alright, enough chatter. The name of this jutsu is...
I love this foreshadowing.
With the thunderclap. Let's go.
Because it's never actually explicitly named in this scene.
Yeah.
But the hand signs and the motion after that.
I don't know if the hand signs are, I can't remember.
I don't even know if the hand signs are in the manga.
Yeah.
But that hand motion up.
The name of this jutsu is Kidding.
Yeah. That whole bit, like obviously it's not said here, it's later, and people went back and realized, oh, Sasuke was actually going to just flat out kill them at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't
and there's some clouds that he could have done it.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing. And it's like, yeah, no, Sasuke was just like, just batshit insane and just going to just murder a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Valley of the End. Does this look like the Valley of the End to you?
What are they talking about?
Maybe they're finally going to give Naruto a penis extension.
My replacement earned my forgiveness after all.
From that moment onwards, Sasuke likes Sai.
But only if you keep
What a weirdo.
Naruto.
Dude, what the fuck?
Now, little Sasuke, do that thing I like.
So it's such a little thing, and a lot of people don't notice it. The thing I like isn't just whipping his sword around. It's cutting up the leaves.
Yeah.
And I love that.
God, I wish that were me.
Farewell.
Holy shit, Sasuke's on fire! Sasuke! Did a shadow clone give you syphilis too? But where's Sasuke going? Ooh, a penny.
Naruto's last line in the episode was actually improvised by Pythonixx as well.
Well, there we are.
Not the penny, the line that's coming up.
Yeah.
Have you
This one.
considered the possibility that we're all just really bad at our jobs?
No, just for your failure, I'm ducking 10 double screen time and giving it to Tsunade's pig!
Buddha.
Buddha.
Buddha. Ending off with a nice little RBB reference.
Yep.
You have failed your mission!
Yes, sir.
You have disgraced the very...
I was really unsure about where we place this.
Yeah.
Because it is so epilogue-y. But I wasn't... Like, do we move it to 3? Do we include it before the credits? And yeah, just post-credits made the most sense.
That's fair.
You wish to remain a part part of Team Kakashi.
I hate doing Danzo's voice, by the way.
I can't understand why.
Because you can hear that Danzo's voice occasionally at the end of sentences will just kind of peter out.
I'm well aware of why you don't like doing it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've told the audience before.
Pretty sure you have.
Okay.
I order you to keep your emotions.
But it works so well for Danzo.
Yeah.
Leads to anger. Anger leads to hate.
And quoting,
Leads to suffering. I
love including that bit.
Best interest of the village.
Thank you, sir.
I love Go-Go Naruto.
Sorry, we're gonna go point lasers at the helicopters flying overhead. You wanna come with?
That sounds...
That is illegal, do not do that.
Dick, let's do it.
Don't point lasers at helicopters, it is very illegal. Which we called out, but just for the sake of ourselves. And then there's the Naruto P99 drawing that Kishimoto did, which was the last visual thing added to the episode. With also a very important message down the bottom. Like and subscribe.
That you guys should do.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't already, be sure to do it. Mm-hmm. And if you have already, get a friend or family member to do it while you're here.
Bully people into subscribing.
This episode is the last...
No, it's not. This is one of the episodes, the last movie.
This episode is the final, I believe, episode in which we do the outro. Or has the remnants of the thanks for watching.
Yeah.
As we stopped doing it after episode 0. But this, at the end of this episode, and the episode...
End of the next episode?
The end of this episode and the end of the last episode were built around that music cue. So we still had to kind of build it in, and I like that we did. Also, is that... Shisui's in this episode.
Technically, yeah.
With a nice slow fade to black.
Very slow. There we go.
There we go. Alrighty, episode 2. What are we thinking and feeling?
Yeah, no. We did great work.
That's good to hear.
No, it's I mean, it covers a fair bit. It's a lot of the series that I had forgotten about.
Yeah.
And just stuff that it felt like a bit of an in the grand scheme of whole series. Yeah. There was a way to reintroduce Orochimaru and bring Sasuke back into the picture very early, but it also showed that massive gap between Naruto and Sasuke, which by right shouldn't have existed, but it shows that Sasuke took a much better thing with the time skip than Orochimaru did. Oh yeah. Sorry, than Naruto ever did. It's like, yeah, good work. That's great. Really good. Good use of the time. Really powerful. Orochimaru's going to try and take over your body now. Because it's about 3 weeks away.
I agree. This arc itself is like, I'm really happy with our work in this episode. And whenever you guys see an episode, it's always up to that point, the best work we could have possibly done at that point.
Yeah.
So it's a reflection of the best we could do. When this episode locked, God, years ago now. So I think that it's a really great reflection of that in that way. There's also a couple of moments in there we didn't speak to. Like at one point I painted out Kabuto out of the shot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, doing stuff like that.
Which was really fun to do.
Your editing is getting better.
Thank you. One of these days I'll be able to finish an episode.
One day.
Well, I think this episode, we achieved what it did. We did some really, really fun and cool stuff with this episode.
Yes.
Like the bathhouse laughter, for example. I really liked that we were able to do that. And I realized that because we did that, a certain voice actor is in, I think, every episode of season 1 of Shippuden, where they originally would not have been.
Which is Cheese Pizza?
Nope, Demi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Just by chance.
Yeah, so...
Well, I didn't have anything else to say, did you?
I got nothing else.
Alrighty. In that case, we will be back next month with last month we took a break. We talked about Digimon last month, that's right. So next month we'll be back with episode 3, which is your big episode. Kakashi, Hidan, Shikamaru, Asuma.
Yeah, no, it's a big episode for me.
It's TwstdFlaems the movie.
TwstdFlaems Abridged.
Yeah.
I like it. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.